Bethel family. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Jeanette Stead, and I've been a member of Bethel Church for more years than I can remember. Since I'm an early riser and a creature of habit, my preferred service has been the 8:30 offering. But of course, the pandemic has forced me to adapt and shift in ways that I never thought would have been possible before. On that note, I thought I would share a little bit about a project that helped me get through what's been a very tough period. As the weeks of working from home have turned into months, I spent a lot of time thinking and reflecting. And in this period of isolation, I realized that my Bible knowledge has really been pretty superficial. Growing up, I remember hearing over and over the wise words of the Apostle Paul: all things work together for good to those that love God. And I remember hearing about the power of prayer. But it never really dawned on me that the love of God and his commitment to us goes far beyond what I could have ever conceived or imagined in my own reasoning. So during this season of COVID, I thought I would take the opportunity to dive into the Word more deeply than I've ever done before. I'd read the Bible before from cover to cover, but this time I thought I would really approach it by reading in a more intentional way and reflecting on each of the 66 chapters. And out of that effort has come a little book that I've titled Armchair Abbey, Seasons of Hope Wherever You Are. And this is that book. I know as a Christian, I have a responsibility to share my faith, but I've always felt a little bit weird and uncomfortable with that assignment. So with that in mind, I decided to write one positive affirmation after reading each of the 66 chapters. And in doing this simple exercise, I came away with two significant learnings that have renewed my hope and assurances that God loves us all dearly. My first unexpected surprise has been that in every book of the Bible, God's promise has been unwavering. He is a God of love who wants the best for us always. And second surprise that I had never fully really grasped before is that God says when God says he's going to do something, he always keeps his promise, no matter what. So my project is just my way of sharing what God has been telling me all along. Earlier this spring, I met a friend of mine for coffee. She was a co-worker of mine who had never known God before, and we'd become friends through our work relationship over the years. At our coffee meetup last time, she shared with me that she had recently given a testimony of her faith in God, and that she attributed her testimony to an invitation I extended to her years earlier at a Bethel Easter service. So to say the least, her comments brought tears to my eyes. As I was working on this project, my prayer has been that my journey and the affirmations that I've recorded in the book will help someone else to see, even in these challenging times, there's a hope and a future, and that our hope is Jesus, who will never leave us or forsake us. I thank God every day for reminding me of this promise. Thanks be to God.